All right. You always want to know who Charlemagne the God's donkey of the day is.
Yes.
Okay. Well, today Charlemagne gave it to Noah Lyles. Okay, track guy, world champion.
Okay.
He won, just like
Is he as fast as Bullet?
Yeah, he's fat. Well, he don't run no more, does he?
Does he? Has he retired?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt?
He old now.
Okay.
Well, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Damian Lillard, and other NBA stars take offense to Noah Lyles' world champion take. The world champion title isn't new for American sprinter Noah Lyles, and he ruffled some NBA stars' feathers when he gave his opinion on what it means. The 26-year-old won his third straight 200-meter world title at the World Athletics Championship in Budapest this past weekend in the third fastest time ever. That was only one of his 3 medals of the competition. He also won 100-meter gold, becoming the first person to sweep the 100 and 200 since Usain Bolt.
Oh, my goodness.
So that answers your question.
Wow.
And that was in 2015. So Usain is too old.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
After anchoring the U.S. 4x100 meter relay to the first place and adding another medal to his tally, he used his final media conference of the meet to get some things off his chest. Okay? So they asking him, what does he think? You know how they bring you to the podium and all that. He decided he wants to talk about the NBA.
That had nothing to do with him.
Nothing to do with it. He said, I have watched the NBA finals and they have world champion on their heads. Champion of what? The United States?
They won
Lyles
the
said
basketball
Sunday.
team. Yeah.
He said, don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting and thriving and putting on a flag to show that they are representative. There ain't no flag for the NBA. Now, that made all of the NBA stars go crazy.
Maybe are we trying to figure out what he meant by that? Durant
said, somebody help this brother. Meanwhile, Booker chimed in with a singular face palm emoji. Laugh out loud, is somebody going to tell him who bro cares, why he cares so much, with the crying laughing emoji. For Lillard, TF, you two laughing emojis did the job. Green's comments read, when being smart goes wrong. So anyway, a lot of, they keep on coming in. A lot of NBA players are saying they don't like what he said.
I'm trying to figure out, did he mean something else?
Let's say this, for instance. I'm going to go on record and say this.
Wow.
He's not wrong in what he's saying.
What is he
just didn't need to say it.
What was he saying?
He was saying that how you call an NBA or even the NFL or any of them world champions. They're not world champions because they're not competing against the world. They're United States champions. But the NBA says they're the world champions in basketball. He's saying who you competing against? Nobody but Americans. So how you calling yourself a world champion?
Our Olympics team.
Well, remember, we didn't win all the time in the Olympics.
But the Olympics team, two Olympics ago, we won the gold medal.
But he's saying that's when you should say you're the world champion. That team, not the NBA champion. Not if the Lakers win.
It came out that way.
If the Lakers win, they're not the world champion. If Team USA wins, they're the world champion.
Oh, so you think he meant it because of internal in our country?
Right. He's saying they call the NBA champion world champions, and they're not. He's right in what he's saying.
Okay.
But what purpose did he have to say it then? They asking him about his race.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what Charlemagne was saying.
It makes sense to talk about that.
Charlemagne was saying, I understand what you're saying, but that was a donkey. You didn't have to say it. Why build yourself up and tear other black men down? You didn't have to do that.
3 reasons he didn't need to say that. Number 1, that has nothing to do with your sport.
Nothing.
Your track.
Why? And he said he want to get off his chest.
Number 2, that is something that like you saying, it's another sport, and whether you agree with how it's been worded, it's not for you to say it like that. Right. And then number 3, like you're saying, you a black man. Why are you going to tear down our black brothers that do win NBA championships?
And then for him to say, I love America at times or something like that.
Oh, yeah. What does that mean? Then you need to move to Canada.
Dude, you supposed to be representing the United States.
Or maybe you need to move to Ukraine.
So my
or
thing
Russia,
is,
maybe like what's her name?
Yeah.
Brittany.
Yeah, somebody said that on Facebook. Putin treat black people better than Obama did. I said, why don't you move to Russia then?
They didn't treat Brittany right.
But I said, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand this.
How you treat somebody right, Putin, and you got her in jail? What they get
But I don't understand people that complain about our country but don't do nothing.
Or don't leave.
Leave. If you really don't like America, why are you here?
What's her name? What's the dancer who was the black lady that was a dancer? She moved to France.
Yeah,
she had issues with America, so she moved to another country.
And I agree with that.
And she made it big over there.
And there's black people who that moved. Josephine Baker. There's black people who have moved to Canada. There's black people who have moved to Africa.
Yeah,
they didn't like the United States and they moved. Mm-hmm. I have no problems with that.
Or they probably, maybe not so harsh, did not like them, but they just felt of the other country was more inviting.
Yeah,
like Tina Turner didn't live in the States.
She didn't live in the States.
What is wrong with
I don't understand people who dog out our country and dog out what we do and stay here. Mm-hmm. Or if you stay here, do something to help fix it.
Now, if
you're not helping to fix it, what are you doing? You're just complaining.
And please elaborate, because I kind of understand where you're going when you say at times. What's his name with the knee?
I get it.
Kaepernick. Okay, we got problems,
but you don't have to say that.
But don't.
You're representing the United States of America.
Don't talk about the negative.
Why would you say that's like a Russian getting up there? I love Russia at times. He wouldn't be able to come back if he said that.
He'd be lost in the plane like the other guy.
Just represent the United States and shut up with all the other stuff.
Don't deal with the. We know there's not any country in this world that is perfect.
Yeah.
We know that our country is not perfect.
But that's not the platform.
But as an Olympic, USA athlete, represent the
and
good.
even if you're going to do that, why are you bringing the NBA into it?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Thank you for clarifying that, because I didn't understand when he said the NBA are not, there's not really
they're not world champions.
Because
he's right. They're not.
We've had an Olympic basketball team that were world champions.
Not the NBA.
Okay.
Not the Dream Team can say world champions.
Okay.
And that's a mixture of all of the guys. It's not one team.
Okay.
But in here, now we call our sports world champions.
Now, am I wrong to say, do they not, NBA do go to another country? Didn't they have to play?
They play themselves in other countries, like NFL does.
Oh.
But they're not world champions. Okay. That's what he's saying. Okay. And I agree with him. Okay. It's just that's not the stage. So Charlamagne said something must have happened with him. Some NBA player must have shunned him or took his girlfriend, or he's not getting the recognition because he's a track. Because they don't get as much recognition as NBA players do.
No, they shouldn't need to, though. If you love that sport and you love what you do.
Yeah. So I think that was personal.
You beat Hussein Bolt's record. And
nobody cares.
Everybody talked about Hussein. You're right.
So that's all that is. It's a feeling like I'm not getting the recognition that I need. So I'm going to say something profound and crazy.
Now I'm getting the platform.
Now that I'm getting the
spotlight is on me now.
Yeah. He should have did the Trump thing. Like them ignorant Negroes I was talking about in the beginning. What do you think about winning the 100 meter? I'll tell you one thing. Trump gonna win.
This win is for Trump.
This win is for Trump and the United States of America.
Because he has taken our country to another level, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Okay. Don't dog out the black NBA players, you big dummy.
He don't make as much money as they do.
So he got the donkey of the day.
Okay.
So that answers your question. He gets the donkey of the day. You wanted to know who Charlamagne the God's donkey.
Thank you.
Wendy says she's probably thinking of, my God, who did I marry? Oh, that lady, that man.
Oh, gosh.
If anybody can find out where he is now, that'd be funny.
If they got an update, who are they?
Because we don't even know who they are. I know.
That's funny.
That's funny, isn't it? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So that was it. You have anything? Mm-mm. Don't forget we went 10 minutes over.
Oh, and Wendy, I sent you guys a link to our old ministry that we used to be members of, because people were asking about, sometimes we'll say things that we learned from our ministry, and the things that we did at our ministry was like the first time that a lot of ministries were doing it, because this was years ago. So I sent her the link of the Awakening, and they were celebrating 30 years.
Oh, okay.
So,
which was ahead of its time.
I know. We were the only church in Chicago doing that.
The only church in the whole country.
Thank you.
Nobody else was doing that.
What's his name? Roland Martin said.
Right. Now it's Nobody the Shy and everything.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. He was on there?
No, he did a news report of it.
Oh, the Awakening?
CNN.
Oh, okay.
That's what the link I sent them.
Roland Martin is another one that I had to.
He had a big old head, too. His wife is a minister.
Oh, she is.
He always bragging about.
I listen to him, but he get on my nerves too.
It's pros. You have to get him on a good day.
You got to get him on. You got to, because he go too far.
He does.
His head is up the Democrats' butt.
Yeah,
and I'm not a Democrat, so I don't like them.
We like to hear both sides.
Yeah. Emerald says, "Have a good night, ladies and Mama." Cotillia says, "Another awesome show, ladies, and have a blessed night and good night to Mama."
Okay.
All right, Ma. Everybody say good night to you. She's saying good night, y'all.
Mama was the one that helped brought that cover story that we talked about.
Oh, yeah, the one with the Sanchez. And,
she brings us stories too,
the lady was an Uber driver. The lady that
she gives us updates. So she's our
Roman reporter.
Right, say, hey, girls, you're going to talk about the such and such today?
Yeah, and there's some story. And she'll get mad if I don't do the stories.
I know.
Some stories, she'll do 6 or 7 stories. I'm not doing all your stories,
Mom.
Mom.
You do all your stories, Mom.
Gee, I'll take one or two.
You need to talk about this one. Lenore, you guys need to talk about this one. This has been going on.
I know. All right, y'all.
Mom.
So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Here's our book, 100 Family-Friendly Jokes. You getting closer to volume 2?
I'm trying.
All right. Hopefully volume 2 will be out, y'all. Hopefully in the next week. I'm hoping.
Okay.
Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See you later. Oh, what was y'all saying? Give Mama her flowers. Cotillia saying, give Mama her flowers now. Yeah, we are.
Girl, she don't want no flowers. She'd rather have food. Candy.
She laughing.
Cake.
All right.
Flowers, she'll look at you. Oh.
Yeah. She like if it's a fake flower.
Fake flowers. She don't like real ones.
Fake.
She like fake flowers, y'all.
And fake jewelry.
Yeah. She laughing.
She laughing.
Laughing because she know we right. Go ahead.
You can spend $1 million and she'll be like, I want that cheap watch over there.
All that sparkles ain't gold though. But she like it to sparkle.
All right, y'all. See y'all later.
Okay.